Yes, sir. What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally. We out here in this classic Impala. Just about wrecked it there by the whole squad. What up, what up? Hashtag notification squad, though. Where y'all at, man? I know a lot of you guys commenting first, second, third, all that good stuff, and smashing them like buttons right away, man. Don't think it doesn't go unnoticed. Hashtag notification squad. But for today's video, man, we have a request coming from a couple people on YouTube. Now, it's kind of strange to be seeing a request for this specific build because I haven't seen one of these things in a long time, man. Emo Goth Boy 537, long name, and T Gaming on YouTube all want to see a Chevy Nova Zinger build, man. Now, from my understanding, the Zingers line of die-cast models or die-cast dinky cars back in the day, man. Very hopped up, light blue in color. So what I think we're going to do is jump up into the bi-car section and try to find ourselves a stock Chevy Nova 9. Know there's one in here somewhere, man. The Chevelle Super Sport, there is the Nova Super Sport right there, which is the one that we need for this build. Now, I'm not 100% sure if we're going to be able to replicate the Zinger build to a T. I'm not sure if it has the ability to get a big shaker hood out of the top of the hood, I guess. But we're going to do our best, obviously starting out with a manufacturer color, as we often do. Now, before we get started, if you guys are new to the channel, let me know what you guys want to see down in the comments section. Taking requests every single video. I'm pretty sure I already said that, but yeah, let me know what you guys want to see, man. But for today's video, what we're going to do is jump up into the engine swap options just to check out a few of our options. Now, I don't think I want to swap out that big old 5.4, it looks like. To be honest, the engine from back in the day, this 1966, probably not the healthiest engine option in the game, but I do want to put a supercharger on it. And we're going to do a little bit of engine work as well. Now, front bumper, don't really like that little air dam there. I'm not really feeling it. As far as the back, the Zinger Nova did not have any type of wing on the back there. I believe it might have been like a stock duckbill-ish looking wing, maybe. However, it did have that big old supercharger poking out of the hood there, so we're going to go ahead and throw that on. A lot of people said that's not a supercharger, it's a shaker hood. Blah, blah, blah. I believe that's a blower on top of that engine right there, if I'm not mistaken correctly. You guys let me know if I am wrong, though, down in the comments section. I know there's a lot of guys, man. They like to prove your boy Don Squally wrong. Hey, I'll be the first to admit when I'm wrong, man. So, yeah, let's keep it moving, though. Now, for the wheels here, we are just looking at a big chrome 5-spoke, kind of like these Craigers right here. So I think what we're probably going to do, I do like the Craigers, but I think I'm going to go with the Bonneville series just to get a little bit of a dish there. Now, as far as the wheel diameter goes, we're going to go with a 15. Unfortunately, we cannot beef up the tire. Now, the Zinger Nova definitely has a giant fat set of tires out back. We're not going to be able to replicate in this game, unfortunately. Not sure. I don't know if there's like a Hot Wheels barn find, maybe. I believe the Zinger was not a Hot Wheels vehicle, though. So I would be surprised to see that in this game, to be honest. We're just going to keep it moving, though, however, with the 66 Chevy. Now, putting on the suspension definitely lowers it, but we are going to have to adjust that because for those of you guys who have seen the Zinger before, that back end is just hiked right up, man. So we definitely got to fix that up. Now, as far as the engine goes, we are definitely gonna go with an intake exhaust. I want to beef up the supercharger. Go with a race intercooler. Now, typically I go with the oil cooling in the flywheel. I'm gonna take a different route. I'm gonna go with the camshafts, man. Give us a little bit more RPMs here. I'm going to install the setup here. Now, what we're going to do as far as the tuning goes is just make a little bit of adjustments with the suspension. Now, for those of you guys, like I say, who have seen the Zinger, very raked out very low in the front, hiked up in the back. So that's what we're going to do here. Just to replicate that build as best we can. Different, you know what? I'm going to leave everything else the way that it is because I really otherwise want to see how this car will perform the way that it is. Now I'm going to search for a Zinger skin on here just because there is some lettering on the side that would probably take me a long time to do if I had to. If we can't find a Zinger skin, then I'll probably do a little kind of paint scheme for myself. Looks like there's nothing. What I think I'm going to do is just try to replicate this as best I can. Now, it looks like we have a nice manufacturer, baby blue on. Oh, join party. Sorry, bro, I'm in the middle of a video. If you're watching this one, though, shout out to that dude right there, man. Unfortunately, when I'm in the middle of recording my videos, I really don't have the time to even answer comments as well as game invites and stuff like that. But when I'm recording, man, we got, business before pleasure, as the saying goes. So what I'm thinking is this is probably going to be the setup that we stick with right here. Just a baby blue black hood as seen on the Zingers. And we're just going to go ahead here and apply some decals. Just a little something to give us the kind of Zinger color scheme. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. So I just wanted to put a little pinstripe down the side here, nothing too crazy. Really just to go with the color scheme of the car. And with that said, we are just about ready to take this bad boy out on the road. Now really the only thing that I would change if I could is maybe hiking that back end up just a little bit more and maybe a wider tire. But aside from that, just listen to this thing, man. That stock V8 really sounds unlike any other engine in this game, man. I'm pretty surprised. And I guess we got the cams on there too, so it's revving out at just an, unheard of RPM right now. 7,500 RPMs. That is crazy right now. This thing looks friggin' nice too, man. I really like it. I mean, not quite as aggressive as the Zinger per se, but I mean, the color scheme is there. We got that big old shaker engine with the black hood. I mean, it's not far off, man. Aside from a few suspension upgrades and maybe some fatter tires, always causing some accidents there with the big old STI. Let's see if this guy wants a togie a little bit. Guess not. Was he getting wild? He's getting wild? No, we're not going to follow him. Sorry, buddy. Anyways, for such a heavy car and such an old car, keeping the original motor, this thing actually boogies quite nicely. What do we got here? We got a couple guys racing here. I wouldn't mind taking on that Challenger up front. Old versus new muscle. This STI will let me get at him. Come on, Sonny. I think we're all just convoying now is what it looks like. I think I have started what looks like a convoy. I'm going to see if I can get behind this guy. Oh, convoy. So, all right, we're starting a convoy race. So that's pretty cool. So now I'm racing everybody. Let's see what the Nova will do, shall we? Rear wheel drive, this thing really not meant for racing, especially not on corner. Actually, flat out like this, probably the best scenario that we could have hoped for. Getting that top speed. The thing's a little bit heavy. The acceleration right out of the turns, not what I would call game changing. Brakes could definitely use a little bit of work here. But when you hit that gas, man, she goes. Oh no. Oh, I lost control. Goes. Alright, it looks like I might have messed that one up. Still in third, but I hit the gas and she got away from me, and now I'm just... Convoy Race lost. Well, nonetheless, that was something a little different. I kind of did enjoy that. But really, let's just pull over and get a little glimpse of this thing and what it's all about, because man, we didn't really get any 360 going on there before we drove off. But I think this thing looks absolutely sick. Really love that shaker hood out there. Chrome grille, yeah, that racing stripe kind of goes with it. But if you guys seen the actual die-cast model of this car, then you'll know that that's just going with the overall color scheme. But what I think we're going to do is probably put an end to this one, because let me see here. I don't have a time. Where's my timer here? 18:30. Yeah, we're going on about 18 minutes unedited here. So it's a good time to put an end to this video. So as always, I am your boy D Nolly, a.k.a. Don Squally. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. And we're going to catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Don't die. Oh shit, where you going, bro? Don't be creeping on my friend. Don't be creeping on my friend. You and your homie. Oh, nut shot. Nut shot. Oh, buddy. Let's go. And your boy, man. Get him out of here. Oh, you fucking... Oh, my God.